They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Las Vegas. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
380, run. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
380, run.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out.
Automatic first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Herbert. This one is caught by Kirk.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
In motion comes the tight end, Evans. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The drive will start on the ground. He gets free. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 49, Chargers 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Here's
off.
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit, they want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way.
That one, take it in. Brian Thomas, touchdown Raiders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lion.
Here's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Set. 380. Cut.
Throwing now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Watch out. White.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Claws red.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's into the hands of Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. Whoa! very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Set. 380.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Now it's Herbert. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Kirk is the motion man. Herbert to the air again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. And the Chargers have the first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Black 80, black. Let's go.
Now Herbert to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Chargers have it. What a demoralizing play. A big chunk coming in the passing game. Looking like they had flipped the field, but then, Greg, the fumble, and the defense comes up with a recovery.
Explosive plays. That's what this offense has been talking about. This is what they've been preaching. But at the end, Mike, you have to protect the ball because otherwise it's all for nothing. That's exactly what happened here. The big pass play is negated by bad ball security, and now the defense takes over.
On second down, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They're down and 3.
Delta. What is it?
To throw is Herbert, and that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
Red, 38. Hey, green. Set, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set, hot.
He'll drop to throw. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
50, green, 6, mega. 6.
To the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they've just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Fight 97. Green jack. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Back to the air one more time. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Set, hut. Set, yellow, zoom. Needle, blue. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Striker. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
That's the score. Raiders
And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
380. Cut. 380. Cut. Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Set. 380. Cut.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer.
Chargers 21,
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And it would appear they are on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes White. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
380. Cut. 380. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.